Now then.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet.
Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke?
No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Aw, man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet.
Yeah, who killed Rantaro?
That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful?
Okay. Thank you, let us resume this class trial.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
But apparently I'm on drugs and this is just an auditory and visual hallucination.
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
We could throw the same thing at you, Kokichi.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're the liar!
You're one to talk.
Thank you, Himiko.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
Really?
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
You didn't?
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If we go by that logic, then maybe Kaito had my motive video.
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. I mean, didn't Kokichi have all of the Cubs pads? Didn't he grab them? Who knows who had whose motive videos? Kokichi.
It's you!
That would be Kokichi.
Yeah, because he took everybody's motive videos whenever we were doing the insect meet and greet.
Cubs pads. Gotta catch 'em all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Not everyone can watch the motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
He's probably... why would you assume... Never mind.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. but I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
Huh.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You don't want to be in the mood. You have to be in the mood if you want to be suspected, you know?
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It's a logical thing. It's a normal
It
thing.
is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
I agree.
Yes, yes. Those who believe shall be saved.
Not in Ottawa.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Good idea.
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
So now the question becomes, when was he killed properly? I mean, you know.
We cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday. So you still suspect me? I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
And Kokichi is the ultimate supreme ruler of that world.
Himiko, it breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means that I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Non-stop debate. Start.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I can't say the two of them met now. It's too obvious a lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone...
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Wait, is this time for me to lie?
Did Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have.
I think this might be the time where I'm gonna have to lie.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Okay, I guess it's time for me to test out to see if this is a time for me to lie.
What a load of crap!
Did Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Shit!
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
Insect
As
flee and
expected,
flee.
Maki is lying to us.
I wish there was a way I could actually just see them, see like these things
Then
at
it's the
once
same
as
as
a
an
lie,
outright
you
lie.
know? Notice count during the magic show when the timer hit 20 seconds. Go into win up on. No, it's not that one. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime. Yeah, I can't even see if it was actually. Juichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the ultimate entomologist lab. Tricked by Kokichi. Himiko and Angie were brought in 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Kokichi left the lab at 9 p.m. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate in the insect meet and greet until after 11 p.m. So I think it has to be the insect meet and greet.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Did Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove took place.
Shit! Nope. She met with no one, then she suddenly wanted to meet with Ryoma.
Oh no!
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Did Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Well, I can see how much
If
my
you can't
HP
prove
decreases
your claim,
because of that, though.
then it's the same as an outright lie!
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Did Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I met with Ryoma
Okay, I'm
the
gonna
previous
try to
night.
lie with Kotokiyo's account.
What a load of crap!
Or his, you know.
Did Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that...
Yes!
I'll reveal the truth.
I finally learned how to lie! I think.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh? Please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Huh. I actually learned how to lie.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
I was waiting at the opportune moment, Maria.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner.
Nice.
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him. And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
Agreed.
I wouldn't do something so uncool. Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
Yes!
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
I'm lying to find the truth.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh my god, he knows.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Oops.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
Not really. I think it's just the time that the body was actually put in there. That's
I
the
don't
thing.
think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
There was also the pool, but really?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
There's another possibility, Angie.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Oh my!
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
No, but you can enter the pool that's connected to the gym.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
Meh.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Don't assure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
Uh-oh.
Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
Debate scrum?
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Oh, I bet you have.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yep. It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Split opinion! Ugh. Oh boy, here we go again. I think I figured out how this was supposed to go. I just have to get this right.
When was the body put in the piranha tank?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Ah, I gotta get this right.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Smoog is the only one talking about the announcement. We should focus on the simplest statements first and argue accordingly.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Ha!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Right.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki! Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too!
Okay.
I was wrong!
Shit! I hit the wrong button. Whew. Okay.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Precisely.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Oh, I don't want to suspect Gonta.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
But it was on a stage.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Tard strength?
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies or ladders.
Gonta no! Eat rule number 1 in Gentleman Book.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
It would have shattered the glass, wouldn't
It
it?
would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Okay, that too.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yeah.
How the culprit moved the body from the window? Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
It was those ropes and wires that we found.
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What?
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? Can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Oh, I know where he was killed, I bet.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
I think I've already got that figured out, though.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Who's Nino?
Himikawa under the bridge?
God damn it, Tenko. If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Thank you.
First,
Black piece of
let's
fabric.
establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the
Piece of fabric that was floating in the... Oh!
dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
You mean the sink?
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Hey!
Sal?
Why can I agree with that? The cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Sal?
Why does she look like she's getting off on that?
First, let's establish the crime scene.
I think I need to cancel out Himiko's with a black piece of fabric.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Wait.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits.
Shit!
Even if you use magic, there's no.
Oh wait, I didn't even hit it. Huh.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Huh. I missed.
First, let's
I thought I hit it.
crime scene.
I guess I did miss. What the fuck?
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
Death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
Okay, let's try this again.
The only place that pool.
What? The only place with lots of water is the pool, right? So why can't it be the pool?
Oh, the pool rules! God damn it! I was on the right track, but I was using the wrong truth bullet. What the fuck? You can't drown in the pool because you're... I mean... You'd still be alive!
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
God, I'm an idiot.
The only place that fits.
There we go.
That's wrong!
Right! I mean, wrong! I mean, fuck!
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Why?
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
This ain't a Lifetime movie!
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Seriously?
being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
I don't even get that.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
I'm still going... the sink was big enough for him to drown in there.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Yes. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Where's the one with his room? Aha!
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by... This is it!
The handcuffs.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
They were what bound Ryoma.
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
I noticed that right off the bat.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
I didn't see if his skull was fractured. I doubt they could get to his brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
Neither do I.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Kokichi!
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Kokichi!
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Thank you?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What drugs are you on and where can I get them?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
I like how they're all just gonna fucking ignore that.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all.
That's right. His room is connected to the pool, which is also connected to the gym.
Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Yes.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use?
There!
The window!
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
Many ropes, Kirumi.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then. I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely.
When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. Okay. Question, other car, letter cube, influence, focus gauge. I'm gonna drive a fucking car! The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Use the A button to accelerate, and use the left stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad will happen. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use the right bumper to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience.
Psych Taxi start. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Seems pretty. Ah, fuck, missed one. Shit. Over here.
Okay.
Whew. It's actually kind of fun.
The body was brought from where? Lab door, lab window. Ah. The body was brought from the... Thank you. This is oddly fun. This is actually a lot of fun. I've never been good at these racing. Fuck. I've never been good at these racing games. Even though it's not really a racing game, I'm just trying to grab cubes. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. Body brought from the gym. The body we brought to the body. The body was brought from the gym. Shit. The body was brought to the gym from where? The pool. Thinking time. Wow, this actually seems like kind of fun. Oh my god, but my eyes. From the gym from where? The gym window. There we go. I did it. Okay, now we're going into phase 2, I guess. Oh wait, there's supposed to be a Monokuma, isn't there? Oh my god. What is that I see? Oh fuck! Sorry, car. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Jesus! Fucking cars. Ooh, this is a big one. You. Okay. Oh boy. This is really gonna hurt my eyes whenever I finally get out of this, though. Jesus Christ. I don't know if this is hurting your guys' eyes, but Jesus. Monokuma! Oh. So that's where the other hidden Monokuma was. Cool. Now I've got all 5. Oh yeah, off screen I got the rest of the Monokumas, so no worries there. Ah, fuck me, I missed. How is it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Via ropes, I think. From window to window. Okay. Time 5 minutes and 41 seconds. Okay. Huh. That was actually kind of fun. Huh.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
I think I enjoyed that more than the that one psyche dive in Danganronpa 2.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Yeah, we would need Leon for that one.
I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Thank you, Maki.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the 2 windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. Rope!
There!
Okay, we're moving along.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Really?
What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
Then why don't you ask him?
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows, according to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Damn it!
Wait, who said that?
She did.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
Ah, but here's the thing. There was 2 ropes involved. Because, oh, one end was tied to that, inner tube that we saw in the pool earlier, and the other rope that was used was tied to the other end. So, whenever the rope was tied to the inner tube, the person went to the pool, and what they probably did was they tied something heavy to the end of the metal wire we found in the prisoner's lab. They tied it to something in Ryoma's room, and then, whenever they let it go down to the pool, they went back to the pool, tied that other end to the inner tube, went back to Ryoma's room, and then pulled it up to the window. Kind of complicated, but, well, not really complicated, but kind of easy. Fuck, I don't know.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
That's why there were 2 ropes involved.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Thank you, Gonta!
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
No, Gonta, you were right! No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least, there's something that could be used as rope. Where is it? There we go.
This is it!
You were on the right track, Gonta.
The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side and tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Good job, Gonta.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Good job, Gonta.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
He did?
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
I could see that.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Wow! Fuck you!
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
The inner tube! Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would only have had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning, they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they would have to have used something else. But what could that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
Oh?
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick.
You're giving me many reasons to like you, big bro.
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think. Hangman's Gambit! anagram. What did the culprit fashion to move the body between the windows? That's not right. The body between the windows. What word am I looking for? Oh! Ag? Is that the word I'm looking for? No, I don't think that's it. Oh! Oh! Ropeway! Duh! God, I feel stupid.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Yes, we do. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. What? Mind mine! In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind Mine will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be covered completely by pieces. Use the left stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the A button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. So basically it's kind of like Bejeweled in a way. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gate will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the A button repeatedly to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for understanding. Wow, there's a lot of new minigames. Okay, okay. This is oddly a lot of fun. Oh.
I see it.
Huh. That was actually amusing.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people.
Damn.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
Okay, I'm starting to get a little scared now because there was the detail about, you know, Miyu being kind of half naked. It's not painting Miyu as the culprit, right?
Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh!
Oh, shit!
You done goofed, Monosuke.
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Oh no, the guy with the Tagami voice is going to be the next one to be killed. If the blue one got killed, I believe he's going to be the next one.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
That is right.
I want us all to get along.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Well, I'm not gonna suspect
Ropeway
me.
murder? That's some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
Ah.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Oh.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. It was nighttime.
That's it!
They can't get into the pool. Okay, thank goodness. It couldn't have been Miyu then, thank God.
Because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low.
Yeah.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
I still have no idea who could have pulled it off, though.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Huh? What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Now, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough.
Very thorough.
Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Ah, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Well, I mean, you gotta give props to this very well-designed murder method.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
We've got the method, now we just need to figure out who it is.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
Oh?
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
God damn it.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
Really? I don't know who it could be. I don't think it's... What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows down the list of suspects. But who is the culprit? I mean, the only person who was near the... Kirumi?
It has to be you!
What?!
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Is it because she took care of the Oh. Oh. Oh.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
She messed with the... I was kind of going with that, but I know only now that I think about it. Oh. But what was her motive? Was it really the video?
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Yes, please.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Whoa! Maybe she was acting on somebody's orders. she is an ultimate maid. She would pretty much do any command that's given to her, regardless of, you know, her feelings.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Well, I mean, you're not
She
wrong.
and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I have to stay calm and find it. Isn't it the alibis for yesterday?
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi.
Damn, I didn't see this coming.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us.
Shit! Nope.
True, I have no alibi for nighttime, but the others do not have alibis either. That reasoning is too shallow to justify being suspicious of me.
I was wrong!
Damn it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The insect meet and greet!
Committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe
I think.
most of us.
Damn it. I was wrong again.
Oh no! I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
And alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Of
Oh
course.
no! I, of course, am not the culprit.
I gotta rethink my
Crime was
theory
committed at
before I lose all my
And you
health.
have no alibi, do you?
Okay. I'm gonna have to go through all the. Let's see. I know the ones with the insect meet and greet. Maki alone. Ignore the Monokuma file. Bring back Joey. I think it has to. It has to be. It has to be the insect meet and greet, doesn't it? Or is it the yesterday's alibi? Hold on. Shuichi, Kibo, Kyo, Samugi, and Tenko were forced to gather in the ultimate entomologist lab from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the insect meet and greet. Oh, alibis for yesterday technically covers that. At 5 minutes to 9 p.m., Himiko and Angie joined as well. Kokichi was in the ultimate entomologist lab until 9 p.m. He was with Kurumi from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. By 11 p.m., he returned to the lab. Kurumi was in the gym until a little before 9 p.m. with Himiko and Danji. From 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., she was with Kokichi. She was in the gym alone for around 5 minutes.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have.
Okay.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done.
Ah, I couldn't even hit it that time because of the friggin'.
Nice body.
Okay.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Angie.
Except perhaps Gonta. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Like I said, she's the ultimate maid, so...
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have...
Yes!
That's wrong!
Okay. Damn, though.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
She is the ultimate maid.
Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh boy.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
What makes you think that? Alright, let's begin the rebuttal showdown.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, the markings! Duh, I'm an idiot! The freaking markings, of course!
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words!
Duh. Is the black fabric just a red herring?
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Shut up!
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
She clearly must have been going on somebody's orders.
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
What? For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where's this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No. I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito.
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us.
Yeah.
It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
Oh!
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
What if that important somebody told her to do something?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Kirumi?
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
But...
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Since when can you see through clothes?
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The black rag!
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
Oh my god, Kirumi actually did do it!
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
All you do is listen to others! You literally have no will of your own!
Bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Because it was in the pool.
Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed.
And that was the black fabric.
For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
You're starting to fall apart, Kirumi.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Because you wear black gloves. Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Argument, armament. Oh my god!
You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
Oh.
In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
fuck!
Everyone might die! I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
Is it, can you tell I'm not used to Xbox controllers?
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation.
Why can't I just use a freaking, you know, PlayStation controller?
What does that piece of trash prove?
It ends here!
Oh my god!
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands,
the friction from the rope would start tearing into the glove.
There would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
Well, there's also Kyoko, but she's not right here right now.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
She must have been going on somebody's orders.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Closing argument. Alright. There. The evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. Okay. What was used as a partition in the piranha tank? A thin and long item the culprit took from the gym. Where in the gym was the rope tied? Before the murder, what was put on the victim's wrists? What was taken from the pool? Rubber inner tube. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Ah, duh, I went there. What was the body carried to? There. Alright. Jim's window frame and rope. Alright. Metal handcuffs in the water. Oh. There we go. Okay. Piranha tank lid. What was used as a partition in the piranha tank? There. Wow, I had a better time doing this one than I did the previous ones. Or the previous one. Alright.
This is the truth of the case. The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly.
God, this one was actually tougher than the first one. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Games have to have a climbing difficulty.
But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body.
But the real question is the why done it. We got the who, we got the how, but we don't know the why.
And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
Although it could have easily just been the motive, you know? Maybe somebody in Kirumi's, you know, motive video told her to do it.
That That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
We won't know until we watch her motive video.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While
I just know.
preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
Oh, I just noticed it started with Act 5 and now we're on to Act 1. Starting from the end and going to the beginning.
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Surprisingly not getting their fingers chopped to bits.
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
Now we're on to Act 2.
At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I've already got a death wish or something. I don't know, man.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
Shit, though.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool.
This is a seriously elaborate plan.
And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
The inner tube!
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
The inner tube falling into the pool and her glove falling into the pool.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Good lord.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Damn.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
She was following somebody's orders.
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
And you're taking the Nagito approach by having too much enjoyment out of this.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
God damn it, Manosuke!
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time! Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Okay. I need to know the why done it, though. Someone voted for me?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Who the hell voted for me? eyes. Oh shit, I actually got another A? Oh shit, I actually got an A. I got all it. Oh my god! I messed up a few times. That makes no I'm sorry, this makes no sense. I messed up a few times. How the hell did I get an A in all of these? Oh. Apparently there were 2 more back routes I missed. Shit. I thought okay.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The Blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Thank goodness.
Ooh, thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Why did it have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone?
You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Hey, Kirumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone?
Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up. Enough of the commentary already.
Say.
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. You say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too?
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know?
I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her.
You can't say for certain, That is what a detective would say.
Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you?
You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all?
Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video.
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done.
Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already! Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you are also desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies, then. You better just tell us the truth. Please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video.
As I thought. You did indeed watch your video.
Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? All right, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone.
Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video.
Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on? Eh? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. Huh? Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cops screw up again?
Huh? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monophone's fault. She passed them out without checking the names.
What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodam, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all your fault. I'm sorry too.
Yeah?
It seems I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. Daddy!
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Father!
Hey.
Thank goodness.
What?
What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid.
You're all idiots! I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well, now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The Monocubs merely distributed the Vimoto videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes.
After Kirumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video. Kirumi Tojo's motive video.
all right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day,
Whoa!
she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
What? Really?
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
No, you don't understand. It's totally fake news.
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
Oh my god!
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life.
Wow.
Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Oh. She had the weight of an entire country on her shoulders. Holy fuck!
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister!
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remember it upon watching that video. Remembered.
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video is true?
That's ridiculous! There's no way Kirumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, And the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
Oh my goodness!
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me. Because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I see.
I see. So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
How rude! I'm not pretending, I'm still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister?
What?
Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She holds burden of country's future.
Actually,
The motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
Hey, I got that Kirumi's really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember?
With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the ultimate hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the ultimate hunt.
Huh?
The ultimate hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation. If that's true, how are they connected? What is this ultimate hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here, inside the End Wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there.
And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because of Kirumi is dead?
Why?
Doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
I say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power. What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
cuz.
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
Shing.
If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out! This is serious!
Oh?
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kirumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is...
Because he was easy to kill.
Huh? Easy to kill.
Weird!
Ryoma not that weak. When he uses his Shikuchi method, even Gonta no good catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh? What?
I took advantage of his weakness and killed him.
What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him,
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you've got someone to live for, it means your life has value.
After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then, he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then,
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
wait!
Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video?
Huh? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live, isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch him, you've got a motive to kill. But, if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who will be in the video?
No. I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other
words, that motive, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please. Oh my god.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know...
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh? Empty?
Okie dokie.
Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
God!
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that. He had none to care for and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then?
Damn.
To hell with that. That damn moron.
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because...
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live.
Kirumi.
God.
Monokuma. Gonta have question.
You need something?
Oh? What is it?
Hey!
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta...
Gonta, not smart boy. But even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. Oh, God.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez, maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure.
Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just some thing. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean...
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live! I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Jeez. That idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
So divine!
Yep, he's an utter damned idiot.
I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Hey, shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot!
But...
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it.
Oh, shaken?
Because...
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now.
Oh, God! Jesus!
She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What?
But Monokuma would never allow a Blackened to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close?
You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway.
What? Wait, what you just said was true?
You mean?
You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? You backstabbing...
Oh my... Well, this is gonna be the first time I'm ever gonna say this.
Seriously, you backstabbing cunt.
Cut it out.
Enough! She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now I refuse to give up.
Huh? Kirumi.
I see.
You still refuse to give up? So, what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I will drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will survive!
I will do anything. Anything to survive.
She screamed and she started running. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Neither can I. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here.
Props to the voice actress. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could while Kokichi made that creepy rape face in the side. I heard my voice call out. Run.
Damn it!
Run. Run, Kirumi!
Please run!
Hurry!
Run, please hurry! Hurry, run!
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh god.
I will not die!
Holy fuck, that art! That's the first time I've ever said that bad word. Kinda left a bad taste in my mouth. Where'd all these people come from? Strand of Agony. Oh my god. Ugh! Oh, Jesus Christ, you're gonna lose the... Oh! Oh my god! Ugh! Ugh! Jesus Christ! Oh my god, this is worse than Kaede's! Jesus! Oh my god. Oh, that is beyond cruel. That... Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh. Holy fuck, that was brutal. Okay, that's another Mono Cub down. God!
Really?
Why, Monodam? Why did you kill Minosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah?
Don't need him?
Let's get along.
We few remaining Mono Cubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him.
Huh?
Eh?
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Mono Cubs begins now. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
And yet this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so...
It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so friggin' cute.
It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze.
How horrible!
Ugly bitch! Who you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
It doesn't matter, now's not the time for that! Kirumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm fucking lying, by the way. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
Cause Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay,
That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. She thought if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning. Not including you, of course.
However...
I'd assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, were his intentions?
I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said.
What Kirumi said?
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
That's...
What she said earlier, correct?
Huh? What about it?
She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
See?
Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light, if it made her remember.
What?
Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation just seems too important for her to just forget.
Yeah, that's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos?
And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah. That's right. It's best that we would not remember our motives for everyone's sake.
Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end, running away to live. Might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second-class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
For now, we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice for going full throttle all day.
Why, you?
Like you even have a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Kunta? Why are you staring up at the night sky?
It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out.
Now. It won't take that long. So just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it that you have to say?
Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh? A liar worse than you.
I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar?
Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail?
Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like,
If you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are.
That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
Why, you? What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What?
I've known Maki's true identity the whole time.
What the hell? For a moment there I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast. Throttle him!
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now, but that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows.
What, is she the ultimate assassin or something?
Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
I was fucking kidding! Maki is the ultimate assassin? Is she a dual ultimate talent, like ultimate child caregiver and ultimate assassin? And of course I received Kirumi's gloves. Thank you for that. Holy fuck. Maki's the ultimate How the hell long have you known Kokichi? How the hell did you acquire this information? He watched all the motive videos, didn't he? He knows. He just happened to lie about it, didn't he? When he took when he confiscated all of them, he watched them all. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ultimate child caregiver is the ultimate assassin. I couldn't predict anything from this. My brain hurts. My fucking brain hurts a lot right now. And it's not like I've been recording for 3.5 hours straight or anything like that. No. Although this will be cut up. Which means I'm not going to have time to record Golden Fantasia for one night. Shit. Okay. Although by the time you're watching this, you'll have known that I've already split this up into 2 fragments. Shit. Well, obviously that is the perfect place to end this. I did not see that. I did not see that coming. Ultimate Assassin. Oh my god. Well, fuck. That's a hell of a reveal to suddenly just show. Or say. Oh my god, this freaking Kokichi! I'm not allowed to like certain characters, am I? Okay, that's fine, that's nice, that's great, that's fantastic, that's just great! Ultimate Assassin, oh my god. Then again, he could be lying, but I don't think this is one of those moments where he's lying. Okay. First off, that was a good class trial. I couldn't even predict who the culprit was. I mean, damn. I should have realized it. It was mentioned that Kirumi messed with the curtains. And a large amount of this involved curtain work, so, oh my god, how the hell did I fucking miss that crucial detail? Damn it. Okay. Shit. I'm starting to lose my edge on this. My god. I used to be, I don't know. I thought I was pretty good at it, but apparently I've gotten worse. I'm gonna try the freaking, I don't know. That's where I'm gonna end it. So obviously, thank you guys so much for watching. My head hurts, and I'm gonna go lay down. So see you guys in the next video.